Welcome back to Tinygrimes Games, and I'm here with another Star Crusade video. And today I'm going to bring you another archetype that we haven't seen yet that's based on ramping up a little faster than other decks and trying to take advantage of them. But first, before we get into the archetype, I want to bring you some really exciting news. If you go into settings, and you go into promo codes, and you type in my name Tinygrimes, and click check, boom, you're going to get yourself 3 packs. I actually already did it on my account, so unfortunately you can't see it. But trust me, you'll get 3 free packs just for typing in my name. Can't get better than that. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the deck that I've got for you today. This archetype is a Consortium deck. And the plan with this deck is to ramp up to really good cards a little bit faster than other people can. So I have Franchise in the deck. In fact, I thought I had 2 in the deck. Let's go ahead and add another one. I don't know what happened there. So Franchise basically gives you an empty crate for the whole game. So you use it the first turn or the second turn or the third turn, whenever you use it, and the rest of the game you're getting an empty supply crate. So what does that mean for us? It means we can ramp into really strong cards much faster. Things like the Terrazon Destroyer, cards like the Carbonic Protector, who's amazing. It also means that on turn 3, we're able to play Rapid Strike Team, which is usually a turn 4 play and can be really destructive on a turn 3. So we've got this going for us. Then we have our modules, and we have Soak that we can give people. And we have this module, Trader in the Ranks, which we're not really going to use. It's more there as a decoy. There's no reason not to have it because the other ones don't take energy. So let's go ahead, take our deck for a spin, and see how we can do. If you notice, I'm back to rank 30. Why? Well, because the season reset. So let's go ahead in this new season. Let's start out with a bang, get rolling, get some wins, climb that ladder. Alright, so here we go. We found an immediate game. We're going to be mulliganing for Franchise, and there we go. We got it right out of the gate. Super strong. Contract Hit is also very strong. I think we're going to keep this dude. Being able to play him on turn 4 seems quite strong to me. Uh-oh, he's got 2 modules. He's got firepower. He's got to get the tactic from his deck. This could be dicey. These decks are really strong that can have a lot of cool firepower cards. Ooh, he's got a neat card back too. Very interesting. Alright, back to us. We're going to go ahead and play our Franchise. Bloop. That means next turn, if we get a 4-drop, we can put it right into play. Shock Trooper, huh? 1/1 to a random friendly unit every time your opponent activates a module. Yeah, we're going to have to kill that guy. Unfortunately, we didn't draw one of our ways to kill him right off the bat. None of the cards we have kill him, so we're just going to play this guy. Not really comboing all that well with Franchise, but that's okay. Okay, he disables him, but we can still kill this guy right off. I really do think we need to. We can play Franchise again. We're not going to, because we got this guy. So we're going to get a Cypher. Let's see what we get. When the enemy deploys a unit, deal 1 damage to all enemy characters. Very interesting. Wait, what? Oh, it was disable unit. Ruh-roh. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so hopefully we'll be able to clear these guys out. Okay, that's the EMP blast. Which means he's going to trade for him. Which isn't the end of the world. We got a Cypher for the body as well. That's when it becomes annoying, is when they start playing lots and lots of removal spells. Okay. That's not so bad because now we can do things like Contract Hit on him, take that guy out with any number of cards, actually. Probably with the Displacer. That would be 3. That would give us 3 more. We could play Franchise. And we could really... we could really be ramping hard here. I'm not sure what we're ramping into. It may be certain death. We're going to go for it. We're going to ramp again. And see what we can do with that. So we could play an 8-drop this turn. There's not a lot of 8-drops in this deck. But if we get one, we could play it. This card's really strong. I like it a lot. We're going to play that. Question is, do we kill this guy? I think we do. We just go boom. play that. So when he plays his firepower cards, we're going to get 2 copies of them. So that seems strong. We have nothing on the board, though, to threaten him, to pressure him. So he can kind of take his time. Not really worry. Okay. We have this dude who would kill him. And we can soak him so he lives as well. That's pretty promising. And then we can also go paid off to kill that guy. So I think I like that. So we'll kill this guy with paid off. Then we'll play him, soak him, and then he lives. So we clean this board again. The problem is cleaning his board isn't really the name of the game. The name of the game is punching him hard before he can use his firepower spells against us. So we're in a way playing right into his hands, and Jareth back there is probably going, yes, spend all your time clearing my board. What's the worst that could happen? Alright, so what did I get here? 2 damage to all enemy characters. If you have 3 or more units, deal 3. Interesting. It's promising, I guess. Yeah, that's not going to be all that helpful. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and play this guy. He's got soak. We'll take him out. We'll make a guy. And I guess we're going to give him the credit thing. Not sure it does anything. I'm really not a big fan of that one. Actually, why didn't I just play this? I'm going to do that. It's his face, too. I like that a lot. Okay. Was that 3 or more we did have? Yes. So that's why I did 2. Alright. So we're, again, looking okay. Worried. Very worried that he's going to firepower us into oblivion. Cards like that? I've never even seen this card. A 5/10 with firepower 4. That's a real problem. I don't see how we beat that card. We'll do that, but even the firepower alone is pretty strong. Okay. We're really hoping for that removal card that we got earlier. We have 2 of them, so we've used one. We're gonna need to use the other one on him. If we can't use it on him, we're in some serious trouble. What's this say? All enemy units in his hand cost 1 supply more. Boy, he's got a lot of Paragon cards. 2 on the board. Here's ours. Here's our big bad boy. We're going to play him. We're in big trouble anyway, so yeah. We'll just play him and hope.
They have weapons? Cute.
Kicking into high gear.
But like I said, he's got a lot of ways to handle what we're doing. Sure. Okie dokie. Can we pull it off? That big boy helps. He will die this turn if my opponent really wants to kill him. If he wants to trade in one of his guys and some of the health on his big ship, then he is going to die. It looks like he's doing that. So he's going all in for him. That's pretty good. Oh, that was interesting. That was a death. No, it wasn't. That dude gets firepower +4. Oh, good. Firepower +5. And then a board wipe. The card is so good when you can do firepower +1,000,000. Alright, so we'll go boom, boom. And then put credit on that guy, I guess. Alright. I mean, he only has 2 cards. The problem is he can go get a tactic. So it's like, oh, we kind of got him. Oh, he just spent 11 and 1 and got a tactic. It's a random one, I hope. Yes. But still, getting tactics is very strong. And we're down to 6. Is this going to be game? Is this going to be game? It is game. Boop. This dude has some seriously awesome cards. Color me green with envy over here. Give me your cards, sir. Alright, let's go ahead and take it in again. Hopefully we won't get that same guy. That guy is... He's got a strong collection. Alright, looks like we've got a game. Hopefully, if it's a whooping, it'll be flipped on its head. Alright, so he's got a different kind of deck. That's good. We've got the franchise. Into Portal Master. It's not as helpful. So we're going to toss actually the cannon and the Portal Master. That's what we wanted. The Raid Strike Team. That's such a good combo. And then into that guy. So turn 3, the Strike Team. Turn 4, this dude. That's pretty awesome. That's when this deck is working at its best. When we can ramp and then ramp into the good cards early. Alright, our opponent has what looks to be a pretty basic a Nukin deck. This is similar to what I played last time. Boy, that guy's pretty good. Alright, but he doesn't have the pacifist power, which is nice. So you won't be able to really take advantage of that. It is the funny thing about the beginning of a season in any of these games is that it's such random who you're playing. Right? So it's like, okay, so I'm playing this guy, and the guy before him has like a full collection apparently. And this guy, I'm guessing, doesn't have an extensive collection, which is the fact that he has only one module. Now that could be incorrect, but that would be my guess. Oh, this may just kill him outright, which would be nice. Boom. And we have a huge advantage. We're already threatening 6 a turn with big bodies on turn 4. Oh! Oh boy, that smarted a lot. Wow. That, I have to admit, that one hurt. Let's go ahead and let's play both of these guys. So again, we're really taking advantage of the fact that we were able to ramp quickly. And then next turn we get this dude. So that's a really strong start to the game. He increases his psychic charge by 2, and we crush his face in. That's a pretty good deal for me. These guys have assault, so we're actually doing 12 damage. We could have done it substantially more with this card, actually. So we could have gone 8 more. I hadn't totally thought about that when I started making my play. But it's okay. It wouldn't have gotten us lethal anyway, so I would have wanted him out. And now we're threatening lethal lots of different ways. This is a really fast game. I believe it's over just with what's on the board. So we'll go ahead and have some fun and do that. And there we go. That's a turn 6 win. Turn 7 win. Turn 7 win. That's when this deck works perfectly, right? Franchise into the perfect curve and then steamroll your opponent unless they have just fantastic answers. So we're going to do one more, do a best 2 out of 3, see who is the winner. Tinygrimes or the world. So let's go ahead and take a look and see. Plus we're almost to 15, which is going to get us another module. Don't forget that. Get your guys to 15 so that you can get your second free module. That's where things get real interesting. Alright, and here we go. Franchise. Nothing to take advantage of franchise. Oh, whoa. He takes advantage of franchise real well. Double franchise. Double franchise is too much. I don't really ever want double franchise, but, I mean, the reason you have 2 in the deck is to make sure you get it. So this is a firepower deck, but with only the basic hero power. My guess is he just doesn't have the card base yet. Boy, that card's going to be good, too. We're going to do franchise, though. It's just too good not to franchise turn 2 if you have it. It's basically what this deck is built around. Turn 2 franchise, make it happen. Now, if I was smarter, I'd probably just make this a 25 card deck so I could be assured that I have franchise. And that's probably the next step, is to go through, just take out 3 cards just to get closer to 25. It does a couple things for me. First of all, it almost guarantees that I go first. It guarantees that I'm going to see more cards. It does a lot for me. The problem with that is it very easily could be the shuffle back into your deck. So I'm trying to figure out who would I want shuffled back in. I guess it's going to be him, and the next turn I can play that. And... that. So we'll go here in case it's the shuffle back in. It's not, so we'll just kill this guy. What cipher is it? I don't know the ciphers well enough yet. Like in any card game, knowledge is power. And not having the knowledge makes you feel so powerless, right? Like, I don't know what could happen. Anything could happen. Because I don't know the card pool well enough. So that's kind of terrifying. I actually think I want to soak him. I had this whole plan, and I think I'm going to ditch it to soak this guy. Since that means he can take him down over 2 turns without losing any health. I could now franchise, but to be honest, that's not going to get me much. I think I'd rather play buyout. Oh, let's cancel. Okay. I think it shuffled into my deck. Is that right? Yeah. I may see it again. With my deck size, there's always a chance I'll see it again. So it's not the end of the world. It's unfortunate. I would have liked to copy 2 of his tactics. Or 1 tactic, copy it twice. Ooh. That's a pretty big firepower, dude. Yikes. I don't have a way to handle that as of yet. Yeah, I don't have a way to handle it. If I could get that 1 card that does 2 damage, that would help a lot. That guy actually helps a lot as well. I'm not sure what the thank you is about, but you are welcome, sir. I'm here to please. Alright, so we'll kill that guy. Got choices. I could do him and then screen him. And then if I draw my amazing card next turn, I can't play it. Or I could go this guy and this guy. I'm going to go this route. Put 2 bodies on the board. Hope he doesn't have a massive board wipe. He just doesn't seem to have the great cards that the other guy had. If this was the previous guy we played who clearly had all the firepower cards and could go get them with his hero power, I would have killed that guy. But I feel a little bit safer here. Get more energy. Yep, he's got more energy. So what I'll do is I'll trade in this guy and this guy for him, and then hit him in the face for 6. And maybe buff that guy as well, so that he would do 8. That's what I'm considering. It's interesting. Could also do this. That. Yeah, I think I'll just throw these 2 guys away.
Move it out, move it out.
Boy, I could just do contract hit, though, and only lose 1 of these guys. I think that's the way I have to do it. Give him the screen. Kill him. And then contract hit this guy. That just seems more reasonable. Now we get to do 9. So we're getting there. I'm caught up. 25 each. He's got way more cards than us. And more importantly, we don't have any guys. So that is kind of terrifying. We can make a bunch of guys and then boost them with this card. These guys are all mercenaries, so that's certainly one thing that I'll be looking into, is just trying to fill the board that way. We'll see if it works. Probably going to put soak on that guy. Over the next several turns, I'll most likely be soaking guys, making guys, unless I can draw, one of the big 7-cost bodies. What the? He needs more supply this turn? That's terrifying. No 7-drop. No 7-drop. That would wreck my face in. Don't do it. I don't know if we've talked about this yet, but there's tons of different things you can do, so I'll tell a joke. I didn't get to catch that. These losses will be written off as tax deductions. Oh, that's cool. That's a fun joke. Should have worn different color shoes. Interesting. That shows some impatience. Time is money! I should probably be the voice actor for these parts. Let's see. Luck is not on my side. Seriously, dude. What are you doing, man? You got your 7. I haven't. I think this is the first turn timer griefer that I've met in the game. So it's a plus that I haven't met any others. It's a minus that I am now meeting, and it's certainly a minus when I am recording a video. So that's frustrating. If he's just really being careful about his time and like doesn't know what he's going to play, that's fine. But if he drops a 7 drop here, I'm going to be pretty annoyed with him. And in fact, he lost his turn entirely. I don't know what that was about. It was interesting. I'll say that much. We're going to do this just to make another guy, since we have our way of buffing them. That could be really useful. And we're going to soak that guy just so he has a better chance of living. Alright. So he's down to 15. We're actually threatening lethal now. I should probably double check that, but I'm pretty sure we are. They're all... Nope, he's not. So it's 3, 5... and 10 is 15, so we're exactly threatening lethal. So if he decides to timer grief us for whatever reason, we actually will win off of the timer griefer. So that'll be interesting. It looks like, I don't know, I would say it looks like he left the game, but he was clearly moving cards around. So I don't know what's happening. I guess we should tell some more jokes, though. I think he only has 1 joke, though. Yeah, that's too bad. Only having 1 joke's unfortunate. Guess we can do the well played, the good fight. Sorry is the company sends its apologies. And they each have their own different things that they say. I'm grateful. Well, it's not quite as unique and interesting as some of the other ones. But I imagine that we're in beta, so not all of the things are what they're going to be in the end. Well, there you go. There we go. We won. Our opponent decided not to play anything. I have no idea what happened there. But that's how the deck works. It's a fun deck where you're trying to get franchise. You're trying to ramp up really quickly. Get those 3, 4, 5 drops out. Well, I guess the 4, 5, 6, 7 drops out. All a turn early. All have a little bit more pressure on the board. And close that game out before they kind of catch up with their big giant guys as well. And really just take a hold of the board. Alright, so before we go, remember, click down here on the right, go into settings, go into promo codes, type Tinygrimes here, you get 3 packs just for typing that in. I still don't have that many friends. Go ahead, sign up on Steam, friend me, click the link below to sign up on Steam just to let people know I saw this video. This is what brought me to Star Crusade, and I will see you next time on Tinygrimes Games.